That's what Henry calls her, posted her cat's adventures on the web, and soon Henry's email became a book. It's called Henry's World, a three-legged cat's view of human absurdity. Henry's mom is Cathy Conheim, and she joins me on the phone now from La Jolla, California. Cathy, good morning.
Good morning.
How is Henry doing today?
Well, Henry's doing great. He's just so grateful he didn't have to go in a car, and his grandma told him that CNN, he was going to be on CNN, and he said, Cats National Networking?
Absolutely.
Network, so we think you have a great network if you're the Cats National Network.
We are the Cats National Network. How did you happen to meet Henry?
Well, Henry came to Julian in a town of Lost. The Cedar fires were terrible. He was born actually about year and a half later, but we were housing people on our land there, and somehow he hurt. He never told me quite how he got hurt, and his little leg was dangling, but we're very dog-devoted people, so we never had a cat. So we rushed him to the vet, and off came his legs, and we didn't have anybody to adopt him, so Henry became ours.
I am sure one of the questions you get all the time is, how does he do with only 3 legs?
He flies. He can jump 6.5 feet straight up in the air. I would not know that he only has 3 legs. I think his back legs have become enormously strong.
Kind of like a rabbit, perhaps.
He is, indeed.
Now, I'm coming to find out there are a number of 3-legged cats out there. I have one of my own. We'll get to him in a second. But mine does not have a book. How did
Yours probably doesn't have 4,000 emails either.
No, he doesn't. He does have his own email address, but he does not have all those emails. How did he end up getting a book?
Well, what happened is he started writing his adventures. I was dealing with some losses myself, and as a way of sort of distracting myself, I wrote to about 20 of my friends, and they sent it to 20 of their friends, and they sent it to 20 of their friends, and in a year now, he has over 4,000 emails, and the only sense I make of it is that Henry's become a symbol of beating the odds. He's the little kitty that could. You know, he's that voice of innocence and trust, and he's humorous, and he's heartwarming, and he's
That's
curious.
Henry flying right there. We're showing the picture.
Oh, he's flying. That's his Brezhnev cat. That's where that's to show you that he's not very handicapped.
He does great. Okay, my turn to share now. I want to put up a picture of my 3-legged cat. We'll put up the picture of Tripod. Do we have that ready to go? There's mine, Cathy.
Well, will yours write mine?
Yes, and he too is missing a front leg, but mine's missing his right front, and yours is missing front left.
Right. Well, I think they should, with the 2 paws, they ought to have a very active correspondence.
6 paws between them, they should do great. And I've had mine 13 years. He has never told me how he lost the leg.
Well, you know, Henry hasn't told me, so if you've held out for 13 years, there's not much hope for me.
Yeah. Maybe
one of the things, though, Henry really wanted to do was give back, because he shouldn't be alive, and he wants to help. His book is really to help every animal that needs help. So all the profits of Henry's book go to animals in need, wild or domestic, and he just wants people to know that. And if they visit him on henrysworld.org.
Yeah, tell us the website.
His website is henrysworld.org, and he's not a very good speller, so take out the apostrophe for henrysworld.org. And you can read all about him. You can become his paw pal. And if you order his book, I want people to know that 100% of his profits will go to animals.
It is Henry's World, and we all just live here and enjoy knowing about him. So thank you for sharing with us. Cathy Conheim joining us from La Jolla, California, on behalf of Henry. And we will have Tripod drop him a line. Thank you, Cathy.